Y'all, why is my house, oh, there's flame, babe! Hey there, homemakers, fellow homemakers, aspiring homemakers, however you identify. So y'all, I almost felt like I was probably not going to post a video this weekend simply because it's been crazy, right? I've been literally spending my last few weekends trying to reorganize my entire kitchen. My husband and I decided to deep clean the house, starting with different parts of the house, and we'd basically be doing this every weekend until we can deep clean the whole house. Now, it's something that people typically would pay cleaners for or a professional organizer, but ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got dimes and coins and monies of any sort to be paying anyone for that, simply because one, I don't trust people in my house like that. Two, I know my home. I know my home, and maybe someday I'll pay someone to clean and do all that. There's affordable services out there, I'm sure, but I don't know. Anytime I gotta get something done in my house, I just wanna get it done. And so this weekend, literally for like a day and a half, was just dedicated to this kitchen, okay? This kitchen right here, this whole space. And I thought to like record and like maybe even do shorts about it because it was so much work. It was literally so much work. Like, Lord knows, it's a whole job. I should have been paid for it. But I went through every single cabinet for the most part. And mind you, I'm still not done. There's still more work to be done in this kitchen. But had I had, now that I think about it, I should have done before and after photos, because the way it looked before, what I have turned it into, guys, I'm telling you, it is like heaven in this kitchen compared to what I had going on. So if you haven't done it, I encourage you to clean and reorganize. And I want to point out, I was inspired by another YouTuber who is very organized, very aesthetic, very much like just her life looked like she got stuff together. You know, I'm sure her life's not perfect, but in terms of her home, keeping her home together. And I got so much inspiration from seeing the things that she used. I think her YouTube channel is called Operation Nikki. I think she has like millions of views because her videos are so cool. But let me go ahead and kind of show you what I got going on in this cabinet. Go ahead and cue the angel music. Do you see this? Like, look how organized my cabinetry is. Beautiful. I literally, when I tell you, I went through everything, took it out, cleaned it out. I cleaned out the containers, put the food in the containers. You can see this one as well. I organized that one from top to bottom. I even wiped down all the shelves, guys. I'm not playing no games. My husband helped as well. He cleaned behind the stove. He cleaned behind the refrigerator. Like, we were not playing games. Any crumbs and dirt, wherever we could find it, we cleaned it out. I want to show you this one here. Oh man, this looks like heaven compared to what was going on, okay? It was a hot mess. And now I just have all of my, you know, cups, plates, some of my meal prep bottles as well here. It just makes life easier. And I don't know about you, but if I have a clean and well organized home, I feel better about my life. And when I'm cooking and when I'm doing things in the kitchen, like, to know where my stuff is, I'm not going through mess, I don't feel stressed, you know? And that rhymed. And let me show you this, which is one of my proudest parts of the kitchen, is my seasoning closet. Look how organized. Now I have 3 rows of where seasoning is. I've already taken out some seasoning, so don't mind the way this first level look. But y'all, just look at that. I bought the little shelf for the seasoning. So proud of myself. And yeah, like, guys, my life feels so much better. I promise you, it feels so much better. Now I'm not done. I still have this thing here to reorganize. It's a hot mess. But I've already bought things from Amazon to help me reorganize that as well. I gotta reorganize up here. This is where I keep a lot of my like paper plates and plastic cups and utensils. Y'all, it took a day and a half for everything else. I've had to organize where I keep my pots and pans, as well as some of my kitchen equipment, like my ice cream maker, my waffle maker, my can opener, my electric whisk thing, lunch bags, pots and pans, guys. I haven't yet cleaned out the microwave. The microwave is a hot mess. It even has food in there. Oh my gosh, we forgot about that. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and take it out before I embarrass myself. Let me go ahead and take it out. I don't know if my husband left this in here or who. All right, we're tossing that out because I thought I saw a fly come out. And then I also organized down here. This is where we keep some pans as well. I got my salad drainer. What else is in here? Yeah, just a bunch of stuff. Like, oh yeah, my yeah, muffin tin. Ooh, about to fall. Okay. So yeah, now that I've done that, guys, today is also Super Bowl day. Super Bowl day. So I'm making a charcuterie board. I'll see if I can show that once I'm done. I'm treating my husband because this is really for him. He loves this. He wants a charcuterie board for the Super Bowl, and I'm not a big football person. I don't know much about the game at all, but it's pretty hype right now because everybody is like talking about which team they're for. The Chiefs, the Eagles, I don't know each. And so it'll still be fun for me, simply because there's gonna be food and we're just gonna enjoy it at the comfort of our home. What else? And then yeah, church was great. There was a lot of football theme going on at church. People with jerseys on. I wish I showed y'all that because it looks so festive. But I'm gonna go ahead and head to my cousin's house really quickly. I'm supposed to actually be there in a few minutes because I have to hand off a little gift bag that I made for my little cousin who is graduating from basic training in the military. I'm so proud. Now I can say I think there's 2 people in my family that have been part of the military, and I understand y'all, like those of y'all who have people in your family that serve, it is an honor. It's an honor to have those folks in your family because you know what they're sacrificing. So he's really young for him to make that decision. And I put a few little nickety-nackety things in there, some shave cream, a shaver from Harry's. It's a really cool brand. I also got him a Stanley, but for guys, and just some other little things he can use like for hygienic purposes. So he's graduating and I'm proud of him. And I don't think he'd ever see this video, but if he does, Tim, I'm proud of you. All right, y'all. So I just came back from my cousins and also the stores. And y'all, it is Super Bowl day and there's no one out on these streets or in the stores. Now, what I mean is there's not a lot of traffic, which is good. Sundays be a little funny around here. But I can't, oh, y'all, why is my house, oh, there's flame, babe, honey, cancel, oh, damn it. Honey, babe. Y'all, there is a fire in my oven. How in the heck? No wonder it's smoky like heck. Look at that. This is a gas stove, y'all. I don't know if this is the result of a gas. Babe! Oh, it's going down. The fire's going down. I think it's the sauce. Oh, this is like the troubles of having a gas stove. I don't know. Oh, there's like sauce all over the place and the fire is going down, which is good. I'm like, what is all that smoke? Oh my gosh. I was not planning for this at all. Wow, that is crazy. That was certainly not planned. I don't know what to tell you. This is so funny to me. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can. Y'all, why I thought my whole house about to burn down. Okay, the fire went down and now it's just smoky. And now I'm thinking I need to get it clean. Like I probably just need to get the bottom of that stove clean because I think there's sauce that's sitting down there that fell out from the juices of the chicken wings. I'm making chicken wings for the Super Bowl, okay guys? My house literally looks like a bunch of fog. There's a bunch of fog in this house. I feel like I'm out in the meadows somewhere. Like, this is the kind of fog you see waking up in the morning in the countryside. You know what I'm saying? In my house. Oh my goodness. And like, now I'm terrified. I'm like, should I even shut the oven door and let it cook? I don't know. Maybe I need to scrape. I need to scrape off some of that sauce. But I don't know how to do that. And where's the sauce dripping from? Because I know my pans don't have any fluid anymore. All right, guys, give me a minute. Let me figure this out. Y'all, I'm so disappointed. My smoke detectors, for whatever reason, has not been ringing. And when you have this much smoke in your house, do y'all see that? Do y'all not see how smoky it is? That should have been ringing, and it's not ringing. And I'm supposed to be making oxtails, guys. It's like 4 something in the afternoon, and I'm supposed to be cooking this. This is soaking in lemon and vinegar because I need to clean it out before I actually start cooking it, y'all. And now I'm delayed because now I got to figure out about this oven. Like, has this happened to you in a gas stove? I don't know a lot of people that has gas stoves. Maybe this is just a stove thing in general, but I guess when you have all that residue sitting up on the bottom, when it starts to heat up, it just smokes up and causes a fire. Whew, let me focus. Let me focus. Freaking. I have no freaking clue. Do I scrape that off? Scrape it off. I have no clue. I have no clue what to do. Oh, this is all sauce just burning. This is just all sauce. Oh, maybe because it's fat. It's grease. I think it's because it's grease. Oh gosh. This is so ghetto, y'all. So, I don't know if you can even see me because it's so smoky in here. I'm just so disappointed. And then like my eyes are starting to like burn a little bit. Our door's wide open. And I just learned that we need new fire detectors because that little device that we got up on the wall is just there for decoration, apparently. Anyways, I'm going to quickly show you guys what I got my team at work for Valentine's Day. I might as well just make light of this moment right now since this whole fire situation. But anyways, I got some gifts for the ladies that work with me. I am a team leader. I'm a supervisor, manager, whatever you want to call me. And I thought it would be nice to at least show my appreciation for everyone's hard work by getting them a few items that I think they'd appreciate. And y'all, this was so affordable. This is obviously just for 4 people because there's 4 gifts. And I did a little short about it. So what I'll do is I'll see if I can maybe insert the shorts video in this one or clips of what's actually in here. But so affordable, guys. I went to Five Below. I went to Target, all of that, and I found some cute stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can just focus on this oxtail situation, y'all, because this little smoke fire situation just kind of got me off kilter. Like, I don't even feel like I can focus that much, but I'm gonna have to focus. So I looked up a recipe for the oxtails. I've made oxtails before. It's just been a little minute since I made it. So I'm going to just start chopping some stuff up, seasoning the meat, pan searing the meat, boiling it. The thing with oxtail is that it has to boil for like a good 2 to 3 hours. It's 4:45. Actually, no. My laptop time is off. It's 4:33. Look at that. And so what I'm going to do is clean it, season it. Now, I would like to get it boiling by 5 o'clock. Because then by 7 o'clock, it should be done. like done, 7 or 7:30. And that's really for dinner. Like dinner, this is really for dinner, guys. And then while it's boiling, I'm gonna also make what we call in Haitian Creole diligence, which is like mushroom rice. I've made it before as well. It's just that I do have to follow videos or somebody recipe somewhere because I was not paying attention when I was a kid. My mom tried to teach me how to cook and all that stuff as a kid, but I didn't pay attention like most Haitian Americans born in America because we thought it was way more cooler to like watch TV, eat, stuff like that. So let me figure this out, guys. I'm just like this little smoke situation. All right, let's go ahead and make these oxtails. Y'all, I do not make oxtails much at all. I just decided to make it because my husband made this special request. And oxtails take time. It takes so much time to make. Like, you really have to put 4 to 5 hours out of your day aside just for this dish because you want to make sure your oxtails come out nice, tender, and tasty. And so all I'm doing is just washing it and cleaning it like you should be doing with your meat. What I did forget to do was trim the fat, y'all. So there was a lot of grease at the end that I had to actually pull out of the sauce. But anywho, right now I am chopping up all my vegetables. And what you see to my right over there, that little container with those with the green little prickler things, like, listen, y'all, that is a chopper. It is a quick veggie chopper or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be putting these bell peppers and my onions through it to easily dice up everything all in like one go almost. So as you can see right here, look at that. Look. Hey. Look. Hey, that is awesome. Y'all, when I tell you this saves so much time in cooking or in prepping, like, y'all, if you do not have one of these, please go on Amazon and just search this up. I don't care what brand you get. I think they all just do the same thing for the most part, as long as it offers like this feature essentially. And then I ended up putting gloves on my hands. I don't know if you noticed this, but those are like no cut gloves because apparently I slashed. I'm sorry, that's kind of harsh. I cut my pinky finger on a blade when I was using this chopper thing. So there's this other piece to this where you can like easily slice your veggies, and I wasn't careful. So now I'm wearing gloves and all this stuff to prevent cutting. But anyway, look how convenient. Look at this, guys. Look how beautifully diced this is. When I tell you it cuts down time tremendously, it cuts down time. Look at this. Beautiful. All right, so this here is my container where I try to keep my all of my herbs. It's just like what is it? It's like this container you can put in your fridge to help your herbs last longer. At the bottom is some water, and all you got to do is like change out the water every, I guess, few days, maybe every 1, 2 days or something like that, just to try to keep the herbs fresh as possible. So I'm cutting up some ginger. Again, just prepping before I actually cook the oxtail. Now I am seasoning. This right here is a critical point in cooking. I don't care who you are. If you are not seasoning your food properly, that stuff will not come out right, okay? I grew up on seasoning, and if you do not season your food, like, what is you doing? What is you doing? I have marinade, Haitian marinade. I have jerk marinade. I have oxtail marinade. I mean, listen, we are going above and beyond because it will taste good. And let me tell you, at the end, this was so delicious. I had it with some rice. Diligence is what we call it. It's going to be, well, actually, diligence means mushroom rice. But anyway, delicious. Okay, like, you got to season your food and season it well with the salt, with the paprika, with the cayenne on top of that, onion powder. This here right here is olive oil, just to kind of help all that seasoning stick. Okay, apart from that, that's it. That's it. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just mix that thing in. I am mixing it in well. I want every crack and crevice of my oxtail to be delicious. You hear me? Delicious. Because ain't nothing like homemaking than homemade, tasty, and well seasoned food. You hear me? All right, at this point, I'm basically trying to burn some brown sugar in olive oil. This is like a method that I saw some Jamaicans doing on YouTube, YouTube University, where you can learn everything about life. And so basically all I did was just put the heat on high so it can burn. And when it burns, it turns dark. And that dark color that it turns into is actually what colors the oxtail. Okay, the oxtails be dark. They be so dark when you go to the Jamaican restaurants. You don't know what they're using. Well, guess what, guys? They're burning sugar. They're burning sugar, and that somehow colors the meat. You do not taste burnt sugar. It does not taste burnt whatsoever. So do not worry about this method. I was concerned at first, but it seemed to work, guys. It seemed to work. Now I put all my oxtail in this big old pot, and honestly, I put too much meat in this little pot. I actually need to get a way bigger pot because of the amount of oxtails I was trying to pan fry. When you have too much in your pan, it's hard to brown the actual oxtail, so I should have just done them in small pieces. However, you can just reduce your quantity. Like if it's not a bunch of you guys eating, just put a less amount than what I just did here. It took me quite a while. So I won't show you the end result necessarily of me making it to when it's in its completed state. So I'll go ahead and just pop a image of what it looked like in the end when it was all said and done. And y'all, you see how beautiful and delicious that looks? Dark with the veggies, the sauce. Y'all, that sauce was so good, and the rice. So yeah, go ahead and make some oxtails. Don't be afraid to try new things.
I didn't score a touchdown. These teams are so long, there's not a ton of momentum. It's a neutral crowd. It's a 4-hour, 15-minute game. So